Hello everyone, this is WMCM's Afternoon Delight, our first show of the semester. We're glad to be here with you today. I'm Jennifer.
I'm Amanda.
And I'm Rachel.
We're here to talk to you about a lot of fall stuff, but first we're going to cover our summers and hopefully how exciting they were. I know mine was pretty fun. I went to a bunch of music festivals, went to Summerfest, I went to Lollapalooza, which was crazy. If you ever go to Lollapalooza, like, be prepared for how crazy that is.
That's really cool. Who'd you see at Lolla?
I saw Excision and Bazzi. I also saw, who else did I see? There's a lot of people. Lil Uzi Vert was there the day I went, but I didn't go. My friends went also, and they said he was kind of bad live, so sorry if you're a Lil Uzi Vert fan, but I guess he's not too great.
Yeah.
How about you guys?
I also went to Summerfest. I also went to Lollapalooza.
Oh,
yeah, it's super
Nice.
fun.
There.
I had an 11-day Summerfest pass, so that was
That's the
super
dream.
fun.
Oh my gosh, that's so
yeah. And I went to PCB, and that
Oh,
was
really?
really fun.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
That's so fun.
What'd you do there?
I went on like a little girls trip.
Oh, that's
it was
fun.
The beach is super nice.
That's awesome.
That's super fun. I did a lot of like boating and worked, you know, the typical college student summer.
Oh,
Did a lot
yeah.
of working, but I did some fun things. Went up north, and I don't know. I had an internship, and that was really fun. But I felt like a grown up, and it made me scared for like the real world. But it
Doesn't
was
get that
crazy
way.
how fast summer went by.
Oh my
Like,
gosh,
you
yeah.
know, people are always like, "Oh, life goes by so fast" and stuff, and I'm like, I don't believe it. And then after
Oh,
this
it
summer,
does.
I believe how fast summer goes by and life goes by. But I'm kind of hoping to slow down this year and enjoy my senior year.
Definitely.
I know, same. So, well, into fall things, I love fall. I honestly
yeah.
might say that fall is one of my favorite like seasons. Summer's probably number one, but fall is a very close second. I love the leaves changing in the bluffs. I think that's probably one of my favorite parts about fall. What about you guys?
I like the cooler weather for sure. Definitely the colors. The
Yeah.
colors are always super pretty. I like haunted houses. I love chai tea. So
Ooh, yes.
I like chai tea. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually like not the biggest fan of fall personally. Everyone thinks I'm crazy, but I'm not a fan of the weather getting cold. I'm a huge summer person. I love warm weather and I don't like to be cold, but I do like the leaves changing. I just went for a bluff hike this past weekend and it's starting to change and that made me really happy.
Yeah.
And then I'm a huge Halloween fan. Like
Oh, yeah.
Halloween is my
Definitely.
stuff.
Definitely.
But overall, like fall, everyone gets super excited about fall and sweater weather and stuff like that. But I'm just
Not
not the
so
type
much.
of person. No, I'm more excited for like flip flops and shorts and bathing suits rather than my like winter boots in
Yeah,
October.
That's true. I agree with that.
Personally,
Definitely.
but like there's definitely exciting things. Like I love my fall flavored drinks and stuff like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
So we did a Twitter poll for you guys, and I'm guessing and hoping that a lot of you did the poll. And we asked, what are your favorite things about fall? And your favorite thing about fall was Halloween, which I highly agree with. Your second favorite thing was cooler weather. And I'm shocked you guys didn't like pumpkin spice or Oktoberfest quite as much. I guess we're all kind of feeling the Oktoberfest blues, though. So
yeah, definitely Oktoberfest views. It probably didn't help that the Twitter poll was the day after Oktoberfest
Yeah.
and everyone was feeling
that's true.
a little tired.
Little dead.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, I voted Halloween.
Yeah,
It's my favorite.
I love Halloween
Definitely,
too.
me too. Love dressing up.
Oh yeah. But speaking of pumpkin spice, we want to talk about some of our favorite fall drinks. So for example, Starbucks, Caribou, Dunkin', they all have different flavors of fall drinks that you can get. What are your guys' favorites?
Well, I really like Starbucks personally, but I did a little Googling and they have their salted caramel mocha
Ooh, that
this
sounds
year.
so good.
And I'm not
Love
really sure if
caramel.
that's like a fall drink though. Like I feel like that's
feel
an
like
all
it's-
year
Definitely.
type of thing, but apparently
Agree.
it's part of their fall menu. And also pumpkin spice chai.
Ooh, there's your
Which-
chai.
My favorite.
Yeah. I've never tried the pumpkin spice chai. I've had like their chai. I love
Yeah,
chai.
I don't know about pumpkin, but
know.
their spice chai is always good.
Might have to try it tonight.
Yep.
Have to go there before work.
You might need it.
Yeah.
And then they also have a chili mocha, which has like a little bit of spicy in it.
Really?
And I really want to try that one.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
interesting. I've never heard of a drink like that that's like spicy and
Yeah.
tastes like chocolate.
Right.
I don't know how that would really mix together.
Yeah,
but
the
I
spice
think
and
it'd
the
be good.
chocolate is what I'm a little bit concerned
Yeah.
about. I've had like spicy chai before because those
Yeah.
are a little bit more like had more
Not bad.
spices in
Yeah.
it. But chili mocha, I'm definitely gonna have to try that.
Yeah.
But
Interesting.
my all-time favorites, rather than fall flavors, are the like Christmas flavors
Oh
personally.
yes, those are so good.
But yeah, I'll definitely have to try that pumpkin spice chai.
That is very good.
Definitely. We also looked up some Caribou coffee drinks. They have a pumpkin pie latte, which that's
Ooh.
interesting. Kind of reminds you of
Pump-
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, is that
you
like
know.
pumpkin spice?
I don't
or-
know. I don't know. Interesting. They have a pumpkin chai latte as well, and a hot apple blast, which is like an apple cider. So that
Yum.
sounds good.
I think that hot apple blast is super interesting.
Yeah.
'cause I never really go to a coffee shop thinking I'm gonna get an apple cider.
Yeah.
But something about it is kind of like I would like that right now.
Yeah,
A
that
hot
sounds
apple
so
cider
good.
would be great.
Kind of
Well,
refreshing.
Yeah, in Dunkin', they actually have an apple cider donut, or an apple crisp
Ooh.
donut, I should say. It's so good. I had it a few days ago, and don't knock it till you try it. It might not sound like it's the best, but it's
sounds pretty
very
good.
good. They also have a lot of different pumpkin flavored drinks and like pumpkin spices, as usual, as most coffee shops are gonna have.
Yes. Did anyone see that Dunkin' Donuts is changing their brand?
Yeah, I did.
Yes,
I mean,
yeah.
like, I guess it kind of makes sense. They're changing it to Dunkin' from Dunkin' Donuts.
Yep.
Which
Yeah.
like-
So you see Dunkin' Donuts and Dunkin'.
I guess it makes sense because, like,
What do you
whenever I
think?
refer to Dunkin' Donuts, I always just say, like, let's go to Dunkin'.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you think of it?
Like America runs on Dunkin'. That's always
True.
been what they
Yes,
have
their
said,
slogan.
so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Just simplifying it for
yeah.
us, I guess.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. They're simplifying it and stuff, but it's also like when I think of Dunkin' Donuts, I think of donuts. But now that I'm like a little bit more into coffee, I'm thinking like, okay, I'm gonna get a coffee at Dunkin' Donuts, but I also want a donut. So I don't
Yeah.
know, are they trying to be like a little bit more like a coffee shop, or
Probably.
are they
Right.
like are they gonna do less donuts and now just do more coffee?
I don't know. That's a
And,
good.
I mean, they
good
have
thing.
food too. Like I know
Oh,
they
yeah,
serve
that's
like
true.
breakfast sandwiches and hash browns. Like,
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna keep those around too.
Yeah,
I
they have
don't
their like
know.
cinnamon stick things.
Yeah.
They're super good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little sad about
Yeah.
the little logo change, but hopefully they
well.
don't get rid of the donuts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now we're gonna go to a little quick break to our perfect pets. All right, back here in our studio, we're going to talk about some freeform movies, the 31 Days of Halloween, that I know I look forward to every single year once October rolls around, and I go online and I look up the entire, like, what they're going to play every day and just kind of schedule my day around those.
Yeah, well, I looked at the schedule and like, I don't know, I guess I never really got too into the 31 Days of Halloween and or like the 25 Days of Christmas,
Right.
but I didn't realize that the schedules, it's literally movies all day.
Oh, all day.
Like it's movie
All day.
marathons. And that was like, wow, that's really nice. I could do that on a day that I don't want to do anything or like when I'm doing homework, whatever. But the all-time best Halloween movie, Hocus Pocus.
Oh, such a
It's
good
played
movie.
basically like every day.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Like
yeah.
you can watch Hocus Pocus for 31 days in a row.
I feel like if you
Wow.
don't like Hocus Pocus, you're just, I don't know, you should get checked out.
Yeah.
Seriously, Hocus Pocus is the best.
Ooh,
But
and
I
the-
don't know.
And the Scooby-Doo Halloween movies,
Oh,
those are
yes,
prime.
I forgot about
I love the
those.
Scooby-Doo Halloween
Really?
movies.
I've actually never seen any of them.
I've just always been a big
cartoon.
Scooby-Doo fan, I guess, since I was super young, and I've just always loved it. They're just so funny.
Aw. I'm a big fan of like Halloween Town, Twitches,
Ooh,
Disney
Oh.
Channel original movies.
Okay, so
like,
the Freeform 31 Days of Halloween, that's what they're lacking.
I know, they don't really have any Disney movies at all.
They don't have like Halloween Town movies, which there's like
Makes me
3
so
of those,
Yes.
and they're the best.
It's-
the absolute best.
I watch those, at least one of them, at least every year.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's my childhood.
Oh, very much so.
yeah, I did see that. I think Netflix is getting them, so at least
Yes.
you can go to Netflix and watch all the
Really?
Halloween
And
Towns.
Hulu.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hulu
Yeah.
soon too, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Hulu
amazing.
even has this like section of Halloween movies that's called Huluween, which I think is really cool.
Oh, that's really clever. I like that.
Yeah. Right now they don't have any like kind of uplifting like Halloween movies. They just have a lot of really scary movies, but
Some slasher
hopefully,
movies.
yeah, they got a lot of those,
Oh,
like
really?
Scream and stuff like that. But hopefully they'll get those good family friendly Halloween movies
Yeah.
in there soon.
How do you girls feel about scary movies?
I love scary movies.
I really enjoy scary
Really?
movies.
I can't do them.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I
yeah.
love them.
Really? What's
Oh,
your
yeah.
favorite?
I like The Strangers. That's the
Oh,
one
that's a
scary
good
movie that
movie.
actually like gives me the heebie-jeebies. I don't know.
You like that?
Yeah, I don't know. I've been like searching for a good scary movie.
That's a good movie.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could really pick like my favorite movie, but if I would have to pick one, I would say I would pick The Ring because that was the first movie that like ever scared me, and I'm pretty sure I watched it for the first time when I was like 8 years old. Which I don't know,
whoa,
maybe that's
that's
why
really
I like
young.
scary movies because
Yeah.
my parents started me pretty early on them.
Same.
But like it just creeped me like to my core. But like now that I really appreciate scary movies, I love it because it like actually scares me.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, no, I don't like scary movies. The like one and only scary movie that I've ever seen is The Exorcist, like the
Oh.
Yeah.
old Exorcist, and like the editing is something
Right.
else.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
It's not very realistic, but it really scares me.
I love the like remakes of it, the funny ones where she just like pukes across the room at people. That's I love those
Yeah.
ones. They're so hilarious.
Those are a little scary.
Very comical.
Also, another good Halloween movie that Freeform has is Haunted Mansion.
I love
that's a
that
classic.
I really like Haunted Mansion, and I think they have like a ride in Disney World for
They
Haunted
do.
Mansion.
Yeah.
I've definitely.
Yeah.
I think I've been on that
think I-
actually.
I think I have too. I
Yeah.
don't remember it.
Yeah, me neither. I was definitely like 7
Yeah.
years old, but I remember it was fun and I liked it.
Yeah.
And I think I might have like a little trinket from like a gift shop with something from it.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you're like a big fan of Haunted Mansion.
I love haunted. Yep.
That's
Right.
cool.
But so speaking of Halloween and haunted things, we're gonna move into some Halloween costumes. And before we talk about what our favorite Halloween costumes are and what we're thinking about dressing up as, we're gonna play a little game, a little guessing game of what these costumes might be. They're a little punny, so guess along with
Oh
us.
my
All right, so we're gonna pull up the first one here.
Oh.
All right, okay.
Right.
Okay, this one's really cute. Like I would
Yeah,
do this,
very
but I gotta
cute.
figure out what it is first.
So she's like holding out her
Chill.
hand.
White
yeah,
shirt.
she's chilling.
Pink skirt.
Like,
Oh man, this one's hard.
I don't know.
I think it's a chill pill, cause she's
Oh,
got
okay.
the pink and the
Okay.
white. Like
Yeah,
you know,
like
like those
half- the
some of those
pills
pills.
are
I
like
guess
half
pills
and
aren't really
half.
like that anymore.
And like when you like tell somebody,
My
hey,
allergy
take a
pills are-
chill
Take a
pill,
chill
you're like,
pill.
take
Take
it.
it.
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I definitely
Alright.
like that.
What
Yeah.
would you guys be a chill pill ever?
I
Maybe
think
that was
I,
kind of
that-
cute.
I might. And it's super simple,
Yeah.
super easy to put together, probably cheap and something that I like
Right.
already own in my closet
Yeah.
that I could pull out. So,
I'm a fan
I think
of
that's
that
a
one.
good
The
idea.
chill pill.
all right,
Oh,
here's
that's-
the next
that's
one.
funny.
Ooh, I know what this
An
one is.
umbrella.
I've seen this on too many
That's-
times.
Have you seen
So
anyone do this
funny.
one?
I haven't, but I really
I
want
want
to.
to.
So if
It-
you guys
what
don't
is it?
know,
Jen,
this
what
is
is it?
Raining Men.
Oh yeah.
The
Oh,
Raining
yeah.
Men costume.
I really appreciate how they use like famous men too.
Yes.
Like they have like a young Leonardo DiCaprio. That's
Yeah,
funny.
me too. I love it. Honestly, like, that's a good idea. And if it's like
Yeah.
raining on Halloween, like,
Well, that's a
have an umbrella.
Yeah, genius last minute
Exactly.
raining Halloween costume. Literally
So-
raining men.
plan your Halloween, and if it's gonna rain, cut out some faces of famous celebrities and
Yeah.
tie some strings on them just in case it rains on you.
Yep.
We're gonna go on to the next one here.
Oh, this one's a little more difficult.
This guy's dressed up. Says, "I'm sorry."
Oh, I've seen this one.
Oh, and he's like dressed up formally.
Formal apology.
Formal.
Formal apology.
That's a pretty good one. I like it.
Aw.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
I feel like that's one of those costumes, like when people say, I'm a pedestrian.
Yeah.
It's like a step above
Or I'm
the.
a student.
Yeah, it's a step above the I'm a pedestrian for Halloween.
That's true. Because at least like they dressed up. And they're
Yeah, at
not
least
just
they
in, like,
dressed
casual
up,
clothes.
but
It's cheap again. Like,
yeah,
you
and
can
cheap,
just
low
pull it off.
budget.
Exactly.
Low budget as long as you have formal clothes.
Right,
No
right.
kidding.
I don't know. That one's not my favorite.
Yeah. All right.
Next
So
one.
let's see.
Oh, that's kind of
Alright.
funny.
So
They
they
like kiss.
they have the kiss faces on. They're
French
holding bread. Oh, French kiss.
Oh yeah,
That makes sense. I like that a lot.
that's funny.
I like that
Oh,
one.
they're wearing
Yeah.
French clothes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
French
what the
clothes.
clothes. I was trying
The
to think of like
French
what the
bread
clothes
honestly,
was.
like threw me off a little
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think her scarf, how it was,
Yep.
kind of gave the French
Yep.
idea to me a little
bit.
better.
Yeah. My
But-
sister and her boyfriend were actually that.
Oh, really? That's so cute.
Oh.
Oh, here's another
Alright.
one.
Okay,
He's
so he
got
has leaves
all
on
over
him,
himself.
and he's wearing a jersey and a headband. It's a good headband look on the guys there.
What do you guys
Um,
think?
I know it.
Do you?
What is it? What is
Well, I
it?
only know it
this one
because I put
stumped me
up.
every time I've seen it.
Do you want to know?
Yes.
Ivy League.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I see it.
Ivy
Yeah.
League,
I see
yep.
it.
That one's not my favorite.
Gotcha.
No, that one's
It's kind of
kinda,
difficult, but like then you'd have like people coming
yeah,
up to you and being
people-
like, "Oh, what are you?"
Yeah, exactly.
It's like,
It's not too
League.
bad.
I'm Ivy League.
Ivy League. Okay, what's
Our
the
last
last one?
one.
Ooh.
Oh, she looks mad.
Dressed for a party, and she's mad.
She's got
Oh.
poop emojis on her.
Yup. She's a party pooper,
She's
guys.
definitely a party pooper.
I see. I don't know if I'd want to dress as that, but I really like the creativity. Cause like I don't want to be
I
known as
kind
like a party
of like
pooper.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I mean, if you're not
balloons and
feeling it and
everything.
like don't want it, like people like come
Yeah.
up to you like,
I'm
a party pooper, so
I kind of like
sorry.
it. Not really sure like where you get the poop emoji.
yeah.
Right.
I feel like you have
hats.
to like custom make that somehow.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's worth
it's
it,
funny.
yeah.
It's
not
I
too
like
bad.
it. Yeah.
What are some Halloween costumes you guys have been in the past?
Ooh, so last year, my roommate and I were Trixie and Veronica from Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh,
I had like a long black
that's
wig
so
and like a
cool.
purple sweater. It was so much fun. And she was, she has like blonde hair already. And she like put it up in a ponytail and was like the little cheerleader. It was so much fun. And then our other friend too dressed up as Timmy Turner. And he met up with us
Wait, is that
at
the one
night.
from Fairly Odd Parents?
Yes.
Oh,
He
That
dressed up
totally
as him
works.
and we like took a picture together. It was super cute.
that's
That was
so
probably my favorite one
cool.
that I've dressed up as so far. How about you guys?
Last year, I'm like really into Halloween costumes, and
Yes.
last year I found a pair of snakeskin knee-high boots at TJ Maxx for
Ooh.
$5
Oh.
in March.
Wow.
Like I was like, oh, okay, these are ugly. What do I do with these? What can I be for Halloween? So then I texted my sisters and I was like, hey, what can I be for Halloween? My sister was like, Britney Spears. I was
Oh,
like,
that's
yes, I love
perfect.
Britney Spears. So I was Britney Spears in her I'm a Slave for You video.
Oh my
I had like a
gosh.
fake snake and
That's so cool.
I like bedazzled this pair of shorts and put some like flowy stuff on.
That's so
Curled my
creative.
hair, had a microphone.
I love
it was
it.
like one of the best nights of my life because I want to be Britney
Right,
Spears.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like
Oh my
we all
Favorite,
do.
one of my faves, for sure.
Awesome.
How about for you?
I was a vampire freshman year. I was very big into Vampire Diaries. I loved that
Ooh,
show. I was
yes.
like obsessed with it for a while. So yeah, I got the fangs, got
Oh,
it all,
cute.
fake blood. It was fun.
That's
That's
super
so
fun.
funny.
When I was younger, my mom used to hand make like all of our Halloween costumes, and she made like the cutest Halloween costumes. And I feel like now in college, a lot of people are wearing like
Handmade ones, yeah.
more handmade costumes,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I've seen like vampires, and they have like the blood on the shirts and
I
stuff like
mean,
that. And
we're all
I'm just
kinda
loving.
broke.
I'm loving.
Yeah.
I'm loving the homemade
costumes.
costumes.
Yes.
Like they're always so much better than the store bought costumes.
Definitely.
I think.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
And they're cheaper
Exactly.
usually. I mean, sometimes if you're going like all out, it can all add up.
Yeah.
But then you can be like, I made this.
That's true.
Yeah.
Bro, college kids can get quite creative.
Yes, seriously.
Definitely.
Have you seen any like really funny costumes?
I honestly, I definitely have, but I can't like recall exactly.
Yeah.
But I've definitely seen some like hilarious ones that are they're just really funny.
Oh yeah, for sure. I like the Where's Waldo.
Yes,
Yeah.
I really like that one too. Yeah, so we're gonna move on to some fall activities that you can do during the fall, and we'll talk about if they're worth the drive and if they're worth the price of going, if it does cost anything. I personally love hay mazes and haunted houses, obviously because I love being scared. The Sparta Haunted House, it is called, what is it called again? It's called the House of Shadows. It is one of the best haunted houses I've ever been to. I've been to a bunch of them, and like it's just so scary. The people there, like, they do not care if you're like crying or if you're like just really scared. You'll be waiting in line to get into the haunted house, and they will come up to you like behind you and scare the crap out of you. Like, it is so fun. And then you walk in, it's so dark and it's a huge area, and like they just pop out of nowhere and they are like consistent at scaring you. It's like they have really good scares and they have really good costumes, like the best costumes that I've ever seen, and good face paint and stuff like that. It's so scary. It's so much fun.
That's good to know.
Do they have a lot of clowns?
They do.
Oh,
You don't like clowns?
I'm not a fan
So she
of
likes scary
clowns.
movies, but she doesn't like clowns.
Not clowns.
Maybe like, okay, they have a lot of clowns like on the outside, like that
Oh,
are
like to
scaring
scare
people.
people.
So maybe like have someone else go get the tickets
Gotcha,
for you,
yeah.
and then just like wait in the car until it's your turn, because there's always a ton of people there waiting. So like I would recommend getting there pretty early, then just like wait in the car to try to avoid the clowns. You know. Yeah.
Is it worth the drive from La Crosse to go to the Sparta?
It's definitely worth the like 25 minute drive.
Yeah.
I think it costs about $10. It's so fun. I believe it goes every weekend of October. I think it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I could be incorrect. It could be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but super fun. Definitely worth it.
10 out of 10 recommend.
Oh yeah, 10 out of 10.
See, I don't like scary movies, but I actually really like haunted houses.
Getting scared.
Because I know that they like can't hurt me.
That's true, yeah.
There's some comfort in it, and I like the rush, but like I don't like scary movies. I can't watch them, but I can do it.
Can be scared in real life.
Yeah, I can be scared in real life. So I'm definitely gonna have to check out the House of
Good.
Shadows
Yeah,
for sure.
definitely.
That's
Good.
good to know that it's worth the drive. I've always been curious.
Yeah, definitely. So
There's-
some of the others that you could go to are like the Hidden Trails Corn Maze in West Salem, the Onalaska JC's Haunted House, which is called Toxic Wasteland. That's a fun one.
Yeah,
I've
I went
heard
there
about
last
that.
year.
Yeah.
Do you like that one?
It's kind of it's cool because like it's kind of like in this neighborhood. You're driving up and you're like, what is going on?
It's like somebody's house.
Yeah, it's like someone's house, but they have this big kind of building shed barn
okay.
thing, and I thought it was pretty good, but it definitely wasn't. It's probably not as big as the Sparta one,
That's true.
so it was very quick, but totally worth it because it's like a 10-minute drive from campus.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I 10 out of 10 recommend it if you want to get a little scared one night.
Oh yeah.
Good. Well, there's also the Pumpkin Patch Rainbow Ridge Farm. You can pick some nice, good pumpkins there.
Oh.
There's hay rides and live animals there too, so get your hay ride on. They're always pretty fun. I used to, in one of my hometowns, there used to be these like really scary hay rides, and like people with chainsaws would like come out and like
Oh, that's
hit the hay ride
awesome.
with it and scare you. It was actually pretty good. It
I've
wasn't too
never
bad.
done a haunted
Nice.
hayride.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's always apple picking. Go to apple orchards at the Hoach Orchard Gardens in La Crescent. That's a really good one. But yeah, I love picking apples. They always have the best apples too. But yeah, we're gonna move on to some celebrity news that has happened either over the summer or in the past few weeks, past couple of days even.
Oh yeah.
Rachel, you wanna start us off?
I will start us off. So, guilty pleasure, Jersey Shore. And
yeah.
I feel like that's a
Jersey
lot, yeah.
Shore Jersey Days came back this
Yes.
summer. Amazing.
Also
Sorry for those of
excited.
you that don't like Jersey Shore, but I love it.
So entertaining.
It is so entertaining. It's for sure my guilty pleasure. So, you know, Jersey Shore Family Vacation, did you guys watch it?
I did.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
did.
I had to.
What'd you think?
Loved
Loved
it.
it.
What do you think compared to
Loved
like
it.
Jersey Shore? Because now they're old. Like I mean, they're not
yeah.
old, but they're older and they have families and kids.
They're
That's true.
still crazy.
Yeah,
They're still
love their
so
personalities
funny.
still.
Like,
I agree. At first I thought it was gonna not like the whole, well, they can't be as crazy and stuff
Right.
like that.
Yeah.
'Cause, like Snooki has like 3 kids or 2 kids or whatever.
Right.
But they were
Still
still
wild.
hilarious
Yeah.
and
So
wild,
wild
and I
and
hope to be
hilarious.
like that when I'm older.
so much
like,
drama.
Yes. Well,
Definitely.
minus the drama. I don't want the drama, but yeah, it's so entertaining. I loved it. But speaking of drama, I just heard that Jenny and Roger are getting a divorce.
What?
sad.
That is so
Yes,
sad.
very-
I love them together.
I know, I'm really sad too, and especially I'm sad too because I've been like throwing it back and watching old episodes,
Yeah.
and she's like, they have their little drama, and you hear Roger and stuff, and now I'm like, they don't even. At first I was like, this is so exciting.
Yeah,
they got married and now they're getting divorced.
And I just can't fall in love
That's
at the
so
Jersey
sad.
Shore, I guess.
Yeah, you just
Apparently
can't fall in
not,
love with the Jersey
honestly.
Shore. But Ron, he's got a new little
I heard
baby,
about that.
Ariana Sky.
I love
That's a
that
pretty
name.
name.
She's
Yeah.
a cutie. I like the name too, and I don't know.
Oh, look at her there. She's so
she's
cute.
so cute. I don't know, like Ron's not my favorite.
Definitely
No,
not.
yeah.
But
With this baby, like I'm kind of loving it.
yeah, makes
I
me
don't
like them a
know.
little more.
Yeah,
more.
but he brought Ariana Sky onto Jersey Shore family vacation for everyone to, meet her and hold her, and it was Mike's first time holding a baby.
Oh my god.
my gosh,
That,
so
I saw that and it just like
Yeah.
broke my heart. It was so cute.
so
It
cute,
was- it made
and
me so
I
happy.
just like love Mike in Family Vacation because
He got engaged.
yeah, he got
and
engaged,
everything.
and
Congrats to
he's
Mike if you see
sober.
this.
Yeah, super sober.
sober and, like,
eating food.
yeah,
He's-
eating food rather than drinking. I don't know. I like it. It was
Drinking all
really
the time.
cute that it was his first time holding a baby.
But I did see, I watched a couple episodes ago that Roger's girlfriend or baby mama got into a huge fight with him and like,
Wait, Ronnie's?
yeah, yes.
Oh my gosh, that's
Really?
Yeah, and there
That's
was
kinda
like
scary.
domestic violence like charges against her and
Oh my gosh, I
everything.
missed
I feel like I
episode.
heard about that. I don't know where I heard about it, but I definitely feel like I heard about that. And I was just like, holy cow. And at first, I have to admit, I definitely thought it was like Ronnie's fault, just from like watching the Jersey Shore previously. But yeah.
Ron.
Oh, Ron.
Yeah. Wow, I did not know about that. I'm
Yeah.
a little bit behind in my Jersey Shore game, apparently.
Speaking of violence, so I'm guessing you guys have all heard about Nicki Minaj and Cardi B's fight at the New York Fashion Week. So Nicki was, as far as I'm concerned and what I have read, Nicki was kind of just minding her own business. She like more or less like walked by, and then Cardi like came up to her and like started a fight. I know they've had like some previous drama, but then like everyone said that they like made up, and there's like a picture of them like just talking casually when Cardi was pregnant. But then, as you see here, Cardi has this huge bump on her face
Oh, girl.
from getting in a fight with Nicki Minaj, and like Nicki ripped her dress, and like her whole like butt was showing through her dress. That's how
Oh.
bad it was.
Wow.
And Cardi had to be like escorted out of the party. It was
So is this
so
like
bad.
pre-baby or post-baby?
This is post baby. This was
Okay.
like maybe 2 weeks ago, I think.
Oh, wow.
Somewhere around there.
Okay.
But yeah, Cardi's just gotten into some trouble lately. Like, have you guys heard that I think it was like back in August or sometime over the summer, I don't know if it was her and Offset or if it was just her and her bodyguards. They like went to a club and she had her like bodyguards like fight these two girls and like throw bottles at them.
Wow.
And now she's like facing jail time now, which is crazy.
That's
so
such a shame because she's, her music's good. She's doing
yeah,
well, but
she's just getting a little too wild. Like, gotta calm
Yeah.
down, Cardi.
I wonder
Calm
what the
down.
Nicki and Cardi beef like.
I-
What it was
I think
that she got so upset about.
What I've heard is that it's just like, from Cardi's side, Nicki's just like jealous of how much like Cardi's in the spotlight. She's kind of taken over like the queen of rap spot, and just kind of
oh yeah.
like Nicki's saying that she like stole her thunder and is kind of like copying her. So that kind of started the beef, but who knows? Yeah.
Interesting.
You got any fancy celebrity news?
Well, last week Kanye was on SNL and he kind of wilded out. He performed at the end and got to speaking about politics. He came out with Make America Great Again hat, and then he posted it onto Instagram talking about the 13th Amendment and just being very controversial. What do you guys think? Do you think he's losing his mind?
I think Kanye has always been losing his mind.
Yeah, Kanye's always crazy.
Always.
Yeah.
But hopefully Kanye will figure his stuff out one of these days. Thanks for watching our show. Thanks for watching Afternoon Delight. We'll see you next time.